Okay guys, got a lot to show you. I bought these sprockets. They're 2.5 inch diameter with a 1/2 inch bore keyed. Bought 4 of them. That's what's going to run my lead screws to lift the saw up and down. Here's my setup for the top of the lead screws. This it's got bearings up in top and bottom, and this turns real free. And this one's going to have a pin through it going through the shaft, Acme thread, and this is all just going to be tightened and locked with these bolts. This one is going to freewheel on the bottom. In other words, the screw is going to turn in and out of it. That's what's going to lift the saw. Here's the plate, the bearings. I recessed a plate. That's what this one is. So got a recess in it with lead screw bearings, and they just sit on top of each other. And then the this actually fits down in the bearing, so it keeps it all centered. And I'm going to use these to center the top of the lead screw. Of course, these will be on top of the lead screw, one on each one, and then I'm going to have another one on top of one. And here's the lead screws that I turned on the lathe, and then also put a keyway slot in them. So there'll be 2 on one, 2 sprockets, and 1 sprocket on the other one, with chain going around. The other day I bought a electric winch, 12 volt, and I took it apart. I bought it from Northern. They had it on sale for $67, and it'll lift 2,000 pounds or move 2,000 pounds. So what I did, I took the spool off and cut a flange off one side, and it had an 1.25 inch diameter hub on it, which is part of the spool. So I took the other sprocket and bored it out, and then put a key on it. I guess you can see it there. So the winch is going to turn this sprocket, which is going to turn a chain to the one lead screw that has the 2 sprockets on it, which in turn is going to turn the other one. So that's what's going to lift the saw up and down. So I've got holes drilled and plates mounted. So the nut's going to go on the bottom with a bolt going through it this way, which the bolt will just hold it in place, and then the lead screw is going to be turning through it. And then up here, it's got the hole there for the lead screw to go through, and the bearings. All of that's going to be set up on top and bottom of that. Same thing on here. So I'm real close to getting this part to being lifted up and down. It's so easy with a press button on a winch. And then I'm going to mount the winch right in here to go over to the chain here, over here. So I'll make another video when I get it all together and show you what I did. But the winch, I don't know if anybody's ever showed that on YouTube before, the idea I had, but I think it's going to work pretty well. Just cutting the flange off one side and keying it, and then I'll still be able to use a quick release for the winch itself, and the gearing is right there, and then of course the press button for up and down. So I think it's going to work real well doing that part of it. And then I cut the key with my little mechanism right here, going in and out, and I just chuck up the sprocket in here to bore for the bit to go inside and outside of the bore. And it's a 1/8 key that I just cut a piece of key stock, not key stock, but for the lathe, the part you use to cut with. So the next video will be of it all together, or it's going to be probably hopefully the same video, but it's going to turn real smooth and lift the saw up and down. More to come.